How's it going, Knife Fanatics? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, guys, we're going to be doing a little cleanup and show and tell of a custom made knife. It was made for my stepdad way back in the 80s by a family friend. Love this knife. Just needs a little love and a little cleaning. So let's get inside. I'll show you this thing and we'll clean it up. Thank you for watching. Alright guys, we're back inside now. Get you a little better look at this thing. Like I said, this is just a little homemade deal made by my stepdad's friend for him. I believe he said it was back in the 80s. Did a good job too. The sheath, I mean, it's the leather's thin, but it's held up for all this time. It's in good shape. He did a good job for a little homemade deal. I love homemade stuff. This kind of stuff right here is cooler to me to have in a collection than, you know, $300 or $400 fixed, you know, fancy fixed blade stuff. I mean, those are great, but I don't know, something about someone that you know just getting raw materials they found and crafting something for you out of nothing is just cool. Really cool. Let's get this thing out of the sheath. And this is just an old saw blade that he cut, you know, nothing fancy, so it's not, you know, no forged, heat treated, you know, it's soft steel, but it's, man, it gets sharp as a razor. And for just using it, you know, as a regular knife, not a pry bar, I mean, it's held up fine. Nothing wrong with that. Those saw blade's still sharp now. That's sharp. But it does need some cleaning. We're going to clean the blade up on it. I'm really curious to see how this antler is going to polish up. This is just a, you know, piece of antler he found out, shed he found out in the woods. See, it's got a curve to it, and that curve, it really fits your hand really well. That's actually just a, you know, an accidental thing, but really fits your hand well, especially if you hold it, you're just going to hold it like this and like a fighting type stance. It really, that curve just fits right into your hand, locks right into your palm there. I really like it. I've always liked this knife as a kid. It's always been one of my favorites that my dad had around. Stepdad, I mean, he raised me, so it's my dad. But yeah, I've always loved this knife. I always loved the antler handle. Just a cool knife. And I'm excited to see what it looks like all polished up. So let's just get after it, start cleaning on this thing. There is a little tip's got a little bit of a burr on it there. I don't know if the camera will focus that small. You guys can kind of see that. I have to knock that off with the Dremel. A 1000 cleaned it up pretty good. I don't want it to get super shiny. I'm just trying to cut through some of that. I'm going to work a little bit more on this. Try to get it a little bit cleaner than that, and I'll cut you guys back on. Alright guys, here's what we got. So I ended up dropping down to some 600 and then back to the 1000. And I'm pretty happy with that. I just wanted to get the corrosion and stuff off of it. Not trying to, you know, make it like a mirror finish or anything. There's so many, you know, let's say this was a saw blade. You can see them marks from where it used to spin, you know, all them scratches. I mean, I guess you could, if you wanted to sand on it that much, get a lot of them out there and give it a mirror polish, but I'm not ready to undertake that just yet. That'd be a lot of work on something like this. So I just wanted to get the corrosion off of it, get a little bit of shine to it. and that's, you know, just a good user outdoors knife, skinning knife, whatever, you know, nothing fancy, and I'm happy with that. It looks pretty good. So give you a good look at this side, see what it looks like before we start. See, it's getting rust and stuff on it, so I'll start sanding on that and show you guys what we got when we're done. Alright guys, there's what we got. Got this side cleaned up good enough. Got the corrosion off of it. Pretty happy with that. Don't see the point of doing much more than that with it. So now, let's see about shining this up. I'm really curious to see what this will do. So let's get to sanding on it. Alright guys, I'm going to keep on sanding through to 2000, and I'll cut you guys back on when we go to polish it, see what this thing looks like. Alright guys, we got her sanded down pretty good. Now we're going to polish this thing up. I hope this end shines up real good. That'd look cool. Get that nice and shiny, but let's see what happens. Sanded her up. Let's hit it with some polish. I'm really curious to see how this works. Here we go. Shined up pretty good. So there's the side, no polish, and then the polish. I don't know if it's a dramatic difference on camera. It is in person. There's no polish, and there's the polish. You can see the shine. I might go over it a few more times with some more polish. Probably need to do on this some more heavy-duty sanding. I only got 2000 grit. I need to go all the way up to like 6000 with this. But it's still shined up good. So you can see right there, and kind of see shine, dull, shine, dull. So I'm gonna polish this side now, get everything wiped down good, and I'll show you guys our finished product. Alright guys, there's our finished product. I'm pretty happy with that. Got a nice little shine on that handle now. The problem with the, I tried to polish up the end there, and it's got so many lines in it, all that black got down in them little tiny, you can't feel them really, but they're there. They got a bunch of little scratches or lines running that way, and it filled them channels up. So I really don't know how to get that out of there. But anyway, overall it shined up good. Happy with that. Just a good keepsake. Got it cleaned up good. I'm gonna wipe it down good with some oil all over and oil up this sheath. We're gonna call this one good. Wipe this down good with some oil. Let it soak into that bone. Condition that a little bit. Bone is porous, guys. Antler and bone, like on your case knives and stuff. So it's not a bad idea to just wipe them down good with some oil, or I know a lot of people use wax, leather wax, just whatever. This is just leather conditioner oil, neat's foot oil. Just let it soak in and rehydrate that bone. Always good to wipe your bone handles down every now and then, especially if you carry them a lot. They're getting wet in your pocket, sweat. Or like this, a fixed blade to be out on your hip in the elements. Get some on this blade. Yeah, looking good. We're gonna let that sit there and soak a minute. We'll do the sheath and then we'll wipe the knife off good. Looking good. Let's get a dry side of this rag and wipe this handle off good. Camera started going crazy on me there, guys. Sorry about that. But I see that oil gave it a nice little shine. Leaves a good little residue on it. We'll let that sit in the sheath for a few days and soak in good. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a simple one. Didn't do a whole lot. I think it looks a whole lot better than when we started though. I just love homemade knives like this. There's just something different about them, just something cool, unique. Really cool. I love them. So, if you guys got any homemade knives, I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. Comment down there in the comments and let me know. Like, subscribe. Catch you on the next one.